Hey, I'm Andy. This is the original Guild Wars, and I felt like playing it just because I wanted some nostalgia, and I've been playing a lot of Guild Wars 2 lately, as well as other MMOs, so I figured might as well see if how this feels nowadays, and compared to like when it came out, because I played a ton of this when it came out, but I never played an Assassin, and I created a new Assassin just because I want to try to. I think the classes I played in the past were Necromancer, Dervish, Ranger, and I think Mesmer or Elementalist. I don't remember. I still have the characters, but when I logged onto those characters and saw what I had in my inventory, I had no idea what I was gonna do. So, yeah, it's playing a game like this and then taking a long break and then coming back to it. Yeah, it's. I think it's kind of nice to start a new character just to get the basics and whatnot. So, I also don't know the metas, if there are still metas in this game, and yeah, let's just continue. So, the instructor is telling us. So I chose the factions campaign. At the when you create a character, you can. For me, it said I can choose between factions, prophecies, or nightfall. Prophecies being the original campaign. Factions is an expansion, and nightfall is the other expansion. I think there's another one, but yeah, this is what I chose just because I wanted to make an assassin. So let's just I want to learn the basics. Welcome to Xingji. I can't pronounce it. And it's going probably pretty fast. To look around, simply hold down the right mouse. Yeah, I got that. I got that. Do you see that chest over there? I would like you to walk over and retrieve something from it. Okay. Starter daggers. Alright, open up your inventory. Alright, this is like basic stuff so far. And the one thing that this MMO doesn't have is jumping, which is, I mean, it is what it is. I thought it was fine, and I didn't really notice the lack of jumping. So it did make pathing seem really weird at some points. But yeah, and compared to like Guild Wars 2 where there's like a lot of jumping puzzles. So, alright, let's do some quests. For this quest, I need your aid in clearing the training grounds here of some annoying mantid hatchlings that have infested the place. But before you can help me, you must formally accept the quest. Please accept the quest. Okay. This is very, very basic. Alright, so now that you accept the quest, it appears in your quest log. To view your quest log, click the menu button on the lower left and select quest log. Or you can hit L. Alright, so here is the quest thing. If I M for map. So there is an achievement that's tied to Guild Wars. There's a lot of achievements that are tied to Guild Wars 2. I am not going to go for those right now. Just gonna. That is a large map. And this is just for the factions. The Prophecies uses a different map. I think Nightfall uses a different map. Let's just do this. Oh wait, I need a left click on the person. But the quest will take me over there. But I mean, for a game that came out a while ago, you can see its age, but in the same way, it doesn't look like it aged that much, if that makes sense. And I don't like how the text is going that super fast, though. Maybe there's a way to change that. Let's disable all of this. Alright, is it team? Yeah, team. Alright. The next step is far away. A green arrow in the minimap will point you in the general direction of your goal. Apparently I'm not the only one being trained here. And then there's another group over there being trained. Our mantid hatchling is very large. What do they look like? How fearsome are they? What do they... I think those questions will be answered by seeing one in the flesh. Alright, I'll let you face the first one on your own so I can observe your combat. I mean, we don't even have any skills in our skill bar. So there is, I think the max level is still 20. Suddenly I'm not feeling well. I notice I'm wearing a cape too. But yeah, the max level was 20, and there was like an achievement if you played Prophecies to get to the max level in the starting area, which I think was really hard to do. But then they added in like a daily quest thing that gave you XP, so that changed things. But at launch, it wasn't really. I don't think it was planned for people to be 20 at that area, but I don't remember. It's been a long time. Or can I still attack without any skills? I feel like I can just do like auto attacks. Yes, I can. And I got a Cesta. When defeated, creatures drop whatever they are carrying, gold, weapons, and so on. If you're in a group, any gold is divided evenly. Okay. This time I will have teammates. Or allies. So I've heard that you can solo this game more or less because of the allies. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know like the extent to it. Because I remember trying to do so. I remember trying to do so in the past and just being wrecked at one of the bosses, but it might have changed by now. Alright, step aside to the gate. Next time we will talk about death. I mean, this is a nice tutorial area. Oh, the Resurrection Shrine. I remember seeing this a lot. Because when you're resurrected, you take a penalty to your health and mana, and trying to get back to the area. I think to get back the health and mana, you would have to kill things, but then if they killed you, you would take even a greater penalty, which I think was the max was like 60%. No, I need to left click him. I was getting ahead of myself. So yeah, I don't know how long this tutorial is. I might do more in the future. But we'll see. I just want to record some like getting back to it, and just to showcase if you were to start it, what the game looks like and how it plays, more or less, like with all my other MMO videos. Resurrection shrines become active as you near them. If you die, you'll be resurrected at the nearest active shrine. Thanks. Like, you have to activate it, otherwise you'll be sent back to it even farther. Alright, see, as you can see on the top left, you do have a 15% penalty at the first death. No, you have plenty to fear in combat. So, yeah, that's what I said. This is called a death penalty. Each time you die, your maximum health and energy are reduced. The limit is 60%, which can be quite harsh when you're attempting to battle. Yep, that happened to me in the past. Alright. Is there no remedy for it? I think it's just to kill enemies, I think. Yeah, as you defeat foes in combat, you will reduce your death penalty. Also, visiting a town or other place of rest will fully eliminate your death penalty. Like this one, like some of the text boxes are going by really fast, some of them don't. Or they are not. At times you may undertake dungeons missions that have no resurrection shrines. In such cases, death will require you to restart the mission from the beginning. It is possible to learn skills to resurrect fallen companions, but first we shall concentrate on skills that will keep you alive. Alright. Skills produce a variety of effects, from healing your allies to damaging your foes to allowing you to run more quickly. Using skills effectively is often the key to victory. Okay. Skill unlocked, Shadow Refuge. I'm gonna see if there's like a voice option, because I remember there was, maybe? Let's see. Doesn't see. I remember something about voice, but I could be wrong. But there are a lot of graphics. So we can do high, all. I mean, I think I have it on uh, close to the highest quality. How would you know what the keyboard looks like? Now that you're suitably prepared for combat, let us go and finish clearing out those mantid hatchlings. Meet me at the gate. I mean, yeah, like I said before, for a game that came out a while ago, this still looks good. Like obviously, Guild Wars, can I go around? I cannot go around. Like for a game, obviously Guild Wars 2 it looks better, but this still looks fine. Like it's not that unappealing. It's not modern, but like games does graphics shouldn't be the only factor in a lot of games. Like there are some instances where it should be, but sometimes it shouldn't be. Alright, let's do this. I also have Unsuspecting Strike. Deals plus 50 more damage to the target foe is 90 or above. Plus 5 health regeneration, heals you. Okay, so 1 is heal, 2 is a strike. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, that just killed him. Dang. That's a, oh, it requires energy. I should pay attention to that. Alright. Because that uses 10 energy. And I don't have that much energy. I have, I think... Or I mean, it'll show when I get to the max. 22? Yeah, I have 23 energy. So I can only use this like twice before I'm completely out. But then the regeneration is kind of fast, so that's good. Alright. So far, so good. This reminds me so much of Guild Wars 2 Super Adventure Box. Just because of how everything looks. Was it? Oh, I think this was like the basis, or it was based on this. Maybe I could be wrong. All right, I need to speak to the instructor. All right, we got 2,000 experience and a resurrection signet. So that resurrects. I think most classes would get this. I think. It does take 3 minutes. Is that 3 minutes or 3 seconds? I think it's 3 seconds. Alright, let's continue the training. Each time you gain a level, you gain 5 attribute points. Spend the attribute points to improve your attributes, obviously. Oh, my is hurt. Your attributes enhance your combat abilities in many different ways. Move your mouse pointer over an attribute and hover there to learn what it can do for you. Alright, so we got Dagger Mastery, Deadly Arts, Shadow Arts, and Critical Strikes. Like I said, I don't know like the meta, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know if you can also respect points too. Skills cannot be equipped while you are in a mission or explorable area. Return to town to outpost to add or whatever. Alright, so we got Deadly Arts, no inherent effect. Many assassin skills, especially those related to harming enemies, become more effective with higher Deadly Arts. No, I guess the arts are different. And then Critical Strikes, the more critical strikes you have, you gain an additional 1% chance to make a critical hit. Whenever you make a critical hit, you gain 1 energy and 3 ranks at 3 ranks and above, 2 energy at 8 ranks above, and 3 energy at 13 ranks and above. Okay, so 2% chance per rank of Dagger Mastery that attacks from your daggers will double strike. Many skills, especially dagger skills, I should be paying attention. Oh, he's just saying, when you're ready to continue, left click me and we will continue. Okay. So I should level up at least, otherwise I can't continue. Skills and attributes. So these are Shadow Arts, or Critical Strikes, I guess. So I should do, and my main weapons are daggers, so I should do I should do 2. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't do it. It's cumulative. Never mind. What is this? Shadow Arts? I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I totally forgot it was cumulative. So then you use 1 point for the first level, and then it'll be 3 for the next level, because the next level requires 2. But then you'll be spending a total of 3, and then the next level will cost 3. All right. I mean, this is pretty. It's a pretty straightforward tutorial. It doesn't really teach you like what happens later on in the game that I know of. But then again, I'm not even done with this yet. Just like the basic of the basics. You will also gain a skill point. Skill points are used to learn additional skills. Okay. I also like how far you can zoom out. It reminds me of like WoW, and because you can zoom out pretty far away, or you can just be within like a normal distance around. Alright, so we need to get through this gate. Speak to Ludo at the monastery entrance and he will admit you. Good luck. Now look at that water. Like, it's not bad, but it's not that spectacular. I mean, I think it was good at the time. Maybe? I forget when this game was originally released. I think it was like released under ArenaNet and NCSoft, I believe. Which made me a little bit hesitant at the time of trying this game, because I remember NCSoft released games like Lineage, right? Was it Lineage? I know they released like a whole bunch of games or MMOs that require a monthly fee or a monthly sub, but luckily this game didn't. It was just you buy it once and you play it forever or until the server shut down. Alright, seek out Headmaster Lee. Alright, can you let me in the monastery? I'm ready. And what I liked about this, like, the way you would download the game is you would download the core stuff, and then as you would get to new maps, you would download those at the time you get to that map, which was really interesting because it would save on bandwidth, since you didn't need to download the entire all the maps and all the areas and whatnot until you actually got there. So at a time when high-speed internet wasn't readily available, that was nice. Alright, there's Headmaster Lee. Alright, Ludo sent you. Excellent. Your training begins now. Alright, find Jinzo in Sunqua Vale for your first lesson. Now we got... Can I rearrange this? Yes, I can. Put this there, put this there. So then I can actually, since I'm in town, I can actually change things now. So Deadly Arts, half-range spell, 3 projectiles, each deal 5 earth damage. Count as a lead or lead attack. Okay. Okay. I'm going to keep that skill point out just because I want to level the other 2 first. Also don't know how... Oh, there's another person. Okay. So it's not completely dead. Like, the way they integrated Guild Wars 2 with this is, like, this game can't be completely dead because you still need to do the Hollow Monument stuff. Although I don't know... Like, I don't know if they're gonna do that with the upcoming... Or if they're ever gonna do, like, a Guild Wars 3, if they're gonna do something like that. Or if they're gonna, like, just abandon it completely. I don't know. I mean, that's still a whiles away, but it's something to think about. Forming a party. Alright, if only someone would invite me to a group. Like, what I liked about this is that the missions usually require people, like, or not people, but like a team to complete. Otherwise, you'll be in a world of hurt. And they had these AI which you can recruit instead of people if you didn't want to like recruit people, which it was a nice touch. I remember the AI being not great at the beginning, but then again, as time went on, I think the AI or the teammates was pretty better, or turned out to be a lot better. But yeah, it is what it is. So invite a henchman to your party. So let's invite the Guardian. Since we're an assassin or DPS, we need some sort of tank. Let's see, invite. So that's how you invite Lucas. And you can tell what they are by the letter and the number being the level, and the letter being their class. Let's get a healer as well. Alright, I need to invite more people. Oh, I need to invite a full team, that's right. We can use a caster. Let's get a caster. Alright. Oh, meet you in the Vale. Alright, and then like the main cities weren't like you would see other people in the main cities, but once you leave to venture out in the world, the world becomes instanced. Like you said on the top, like when you venture outside of town, you get your own private copy of the world. To play with a friend, simply form a party together before leaving town, which I think is good, because that eliminates mob stealing and what have you. But I mean, it's also like there's pros and cons to that, but I feel like it's a good thing. I mean, personally, I feel like it's a good thing, but some people might disagree, and that's fine with that. Alright. We got 10 gold. No, I mean, gold. Gold is basically the base. Gold is not gold compared to other. It's not like Guild Wars 2 gold. Alright, so we have to locate Jinzo. Where's Jinzo? I don't think it's gonna show up. Or maybe we will. Oh, the trees look like bad. Trees look bad from the distance, but they look fine when you get close. Alright. So I think I'm gonna leave it here. Like, this game is so pretty. For a game that came out when it did, this game looks very pretty. Alright. I wonder if there's like a photo option. I don't know if they added that in, because there isn't. I don't remember them being one. Alright. Yeah, let's just end this here. We'll end it at the Resurrection Shrine. So yeah, this was Guild Wars 1 at the start of the factions campaign. Like I said, there was I was able to choose between Prophecies, Factions, and Nightfall. I don't remember how long each one was, but I do remember playing a lot of this game just in general. I wasn't that good, but yeah, I just played a lot of this. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I think the Steam page is up. If it is, I'll link it in the description down below for those that are interested. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.